Hey guys, welcome back to the second part of our three-part series on resistance training progression. I'm Boris Fuzaylov, and we're on a journey to enhance our strength and transform our bodies. In part one, we delved into the stabilization phase. Today, in part two, we're going to take it up a notch with stage 2, strength-focused exercise. But first, let's recap why proper progression is vital. Progressing systematically through different stages of resistance training is essential. It allows us to build a solid foundation while minimizing the risk of injuries as we move from stabilization to strength. We're enhancing our capacity to lift heavier weights, develop muscle mass, and boost our overall strength. Remember, before diving into stage 2, it's crucial to establish a competency in stage 1. Mobility, stability, balance, and core strength are fundamental building blocks that pave the way to successful strength training. Stage 2 is all about building strength and muscular hypertrophy. We'll be increasing the number of sets, loading more weight, and decreasing the number of repetitions. This change in volume and intensity promotes muscle growth and enhances strength. Let's look at some examples. Our first exercise is the classic barbell bench press, a compound movement that targets your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Lie flat on a bench with your feet on the floor. Grip the barbell slightly wider than the shoulder width. Lower the barbell to your chest, keeping your elbows at a 45-degree angle. Push the barbell back up to the starting position. If you already have some experience, add weight close to your max if you want to add a bit of a challenge. Remember to maintain proper form and use a spotter for safety during heavy lifts. Next up, the deadlift. This compound exercise targets your posterior chain and is excellent for overall strength development. Here you want to stand with your feet hip width apart and the barbell in front of you. Bend at the hip and knees, keeping your back straight and grip the barbell. Lift the barbell by pushing through the heels, straightening your hips and knees. Try other variations like sumo deadlift or RDL, which is Romanian deadlift, as an alternative if you want to add a bit of a challenge. This exercise requires proper form to prevent injury, so prioritize technique over load. Our third exercise is pull-ups, an excellent upper body strength builder. Use an assisted pull-up machine or resisted bands. Grip the bar with your palms facing away and hands shoulder-width apart. Pull yourself up until your chin is above the bar. If you are inexperienced with this, you can add weight. And if you have special equipment to add a bit of a challenge, you could go for that too. Pull-ups require significant upper body strength, so progress at a pace that suits your abilities. As we increase intensity, remember that proper recovery and nutrition are essential. Make sure you're getting adequate rest between sessions and fueling your body with nutrients it needs. If you're currently on caloric deficit in order to lose weight, be sure to supplement with appropriate amounts of protein, as resistance training requires substantial muscle protein synthesis to counteract caloric deficit muscle breakdown. For more information, consult with your doctor or dietitian. All right, so that wraps up part 2, where we explored stage 2 of the resistance training progression, focusing on strength and muscular hypertrophy. Remember, proper progression and consistency are key to achieving your fitness goals. In part 3, we'll move on to stage 3, where power becomes our focus. Stay motivated, keep challenging yourself, and keep building that strong foundation for a healthier and stronger you.